I want to see my sister's killers face to face. My soul and my spirit can't let this rest. So I Googled both of them. And one of them is the son, Joseph Green. He works out of Reston. So I Googled his practice. It says temporarily closed or permanently closed. Regardless of what, it's closed. I looked on the father, Barry Green, bariatric surgeon, and he's not closed. He's still in operation. I can't let this rest. I really can't let it rest. Them bastards killed my sister. Somebody got to answer for it. Somebody got to answer for it. And I know all these Christian people talking about let the Lord fix it and all that. But let me tell you one thing. When God gives you God-given instincts, you got to move on it. He blesses you with common sense, you got to move on it. God gonna do his part, but you also got to do yours. So them two bastards that you see in this post, yeah, they killed my sister. They gonna answer for it, whether they like it or not. Karma do got everybody's address. But obviously, people been letting them get away with stuff. Because I see that Barry Green has malpractice suits against him. And the cases never went through, probably because it costs so much to sue a doctor for malpractice or wrongful death. But see, my family never gives up on things that we believe in. They got to pay for what they did. We need answers. We want to know why Barry Green made it so hard for my mother to get an autopsy. The way he wrote it up, it made the medical examiner decide that she wasn't going to proceed in doing an autopsy. Why? What you hiding? What was you hiding? I want to know what you was hiding. Why was you hiding? What is it that you did or your son did? Who you trying to protect? You or your son? Because see, either way, my family need answers. It's been a year. And I'm still not at peace. Sorry, y'all. I'm in the closet. Trying to get my keys out my bag. I'm fighting every which way. I don't understand it. I can't be professional about this. I can't relax. I can't move forward. All I know is I want my sister here. And it's not possible. All because of the hands of greedy bastards. And I'm sick of people getting away with awful behavior. And nobody's paying for it. I'm tired of it. There's nowhere in the world anybody should be in practice if they're going around killing folk. 45 years old. 4 children. And at the time, 10 grandchildren. Now, it's going to be more grandchildren without her. I don't know what's going on in that closet. Well, we just had a fight. I'm tired, y'all. Tired in my mind. Tired of fighting the situation. Tired of fighting the feeling. Tired of holding it in. So until they do right by my family, this is not going to go away. My parents, my mother for one, is in pain. She gets disrespected all the time. For me, I'm sick of it. The way y'all protect y'all parents, I got to protect mine. Sometimes people just can't handle things, you know. Can't handle the harsh truth of things. So the only way they know how to do things is just to lash out, you know. As far as I'm concerned, people just need to just be careful. Get themselves together. Put themselves in each other's shoes. You know what I'm saying? See, when I was coming up, it's no way in the world I would disrespect any elderly person. See, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with people mistreating children. I got a problem with people mistreating the elderly people. And I got a problem with mistreating disabled people. And at the end of the day, all of that, you're going to answer for it. You're not going to live in peace. Ain't nothing going to come together. Whatever come together is going to be disconnected. Because it ain't right. This man literally worked with my mother in the beginning. Tricked her and tried to make it seem like he cared about why my sister passed away. He tricked her. You know, I think about that all the time. See, I didn't have time to mourn her like everybody else because I was too busy getting things together and putting the service and stuff together and calling people and making sure that we had the funds to do what we needed to do. You understand? My sister wanted a different type of service than what we had. But because people loved her so much, we gave those people the right to say their final farewell to her. I have one grandmother that's still living. She is in her 90s. My parents and my grandmother are elderly. I'm just going to say they older. Not old where they feeble and can't get things straight. You know, can't do anything. But my grandmother is the eldest of the family. So she always checked on my sister. And I never could give her any answers because I didn't know too much. But just to imagine, to call her, I don't know who called and told her that my sister had passed away. It was bad enough that I had to talk to my parents on that day. It was bad enough that I had to have her daughter show me her because I had to go for a procedure. I went in crying and came out crying. If them people knew that I drove under anesthesia right after I got up out of there, out of my procedure, they probably would have hit the roof. But I had already talked to the Lord about it because I had to get to her. That was my main priority, was to get to her. My brother was already there. And I had to get this procedure done. I was going to cancel it like right away. But because they had been trying to do the procedure for 2.5 years before my husband passed away, my father told me that I had to go get it done. He said, there's nothing that you can do. He said, you have to go get this done. And he was right. I did have to get it done. In order for me to stay the course, I had to take care of myself. See, I've always been the type to take care of everybody else and neglect myself. Sacrificed. Put myself last all the time. I would go for bats for people that wouldn't cross the street for me. You understand? Wouldn't spit on me if I was on fire. You understand? But see, I don't worry about stuff like that because, see, God got an all-seeing eye. He know about these things. But I'm telling you, every day that I'm living and I'm breathing at this point, I'm going through a struggle. And it's not just the fact that I'm grieving. I'm angry. I'm angry about a lot of things. I'm angry that people don't show the respect that they need to show to people that genuinely care and give a damn about them. But yet they want to show respect to people that wouldn't even give them a glass of water if they was thirsty. I'm angry about that thing. And something in my spirit just revved it up this evening. I wasn't even worried about looking up these two doctors, but something in my spirit, it jumped on me to say, look them up. And I know it was my sister's spirit because my sister, once again, like I said before, she did not want to die. There's some answers out there that we are seeking, and we're going to get them. We're going to get them. We're going to get them answers. I'm disturbed about this. I needed my sister here. I needed her here. We was at our sweet spot where we were finally able to come together and do things as sisters, as one. She's always had my back. You understand? When people used to try to do little shady, shifty stuff, she always had my back. She didn't care who it was. She always had my back. I tried to have her back as well. We were siblings. Yeah, we fought. The three of us fought like siblings. But at the end of the day, nobody else could do anything to the three of us, regardless if we was at each other's throat or not. But we tried not to get to that point. At the end of the day, we loved each other. Nobody's ever perfect. Agree to disagree. We talked about things, yes, but we never talked about losing each other. I am so flipping mad at these two doctors that they can go on. And I bet you their bank account is fat as hell. While they going and cutting inside people because people are not happy with themselves, or maybe the fact that they are having health issues. But at the end of the day, they didn't do the right screening for my sister. They did not. Mental health plays a part in all of these things. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. All the people that are not happy with yourself, just understand you are valuable. I know that the bad things are easier to believe than the good things. But sometimes you gotta strengthen yourself. Talk yourself through. Get with good people. Stop hanging and running around losers. When I say losers, I'm talking about people that just tell you everything that you want to hear and don't hold you accountable for jack. Just condone bad behavior, unhealthy, uncouth, uneducated, no class, no morals, no values type of behavior. Just despicable. They losers. People are losers. All my friends, thank you, Jesus. I've been friends for years with them. We hold each other accountable all the time. We got each other back. We don't go along to get along. But I know one thing. They got loyalty. I could trust them. Loyalty. Somebody do me dirty, they don't stop liking them because I say stop liking them. They see with their own eyes. They know. They know what I've done. They know what I've said. And they've understood the reason why I've had to walk away. why I've had to cancel a lot of relationships and forget about them. But I got people that is loyal to the wrong folk, while they turn around and give me their hind parts to kiss. But it's all good. It's all good. Because I'm going to be me and I'm going to do what I got to do. And I'm not going to rest until this fight for my sister is won. I'm trying to hang on. This life trying to knock me off my feet. Trying to knock the wind out of me to take me away from here. But God, I am angry about this thing. I want my mother to be at peace. I want my parents to be at peace. I want my brother to be at peace. I want her children to be at peace so that they can have their grandkids, her grandkids, their kids to be at peace. We needed her here. They saw fit, probably because she let them have it when they needed to have it. And she told them off when she needed to tell them off. They let her die. They did something to her and they covered it up. Be careful about y'all getting all this cosmetic surgery and all this extra stuff. God don't make no mistakes. He don't make no mistakes. If you got to get it done, make sure you got somebody in your corner. Somebody that's going to ask questions for you. Somebody that's going to go to bats for you. Somebody that's going to protect you. Don't go along to get along. Please. When one doctor say no, find out why. Don't jump to the next jackass that's just going to slice and dice you up just so they can get a big whopping check from the insurance company. Because at the end of the day, they don't give a damn. And the people that you leave behind are suffering greatly if they really are individuals with a caring heart and that are compassionate about life. I want to live before I die. And daggone it, I'm going to do it. I know I'm tired. I don't know about y'all. I can only speak for me. But my soul is tired. I'm real tired. I got bags under my eyes now. They dark. That's because I've been in the fight. Mostly all my life. But I thank God that I'm still here. And I'm strong and I'm able to do the things that I need to do in my mind. Physically, I'm a little bit broke down. But I can always get my strength. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. I'm going to find that strength in Christ to do what I need to do. But I came on here today because I had to step out. Because I'm angry. Them two bastards that you see, yeah, them the ones, they killed my sister. Like it or not, they going to have to answer for it. And I'm mad as hell.